Insights Media.
Following his press briefing on his achievements in 100 days, the Osun State chapter of the All Progressives Congress has condemned Governor Adeleke, stating that his administration only completed ongoing projects initiated and paid for by former Governor Oyetola.
Within the last 100 days, Adeleke, apparently acting on victimization and vindictiveness, has sacked 1,500 teachers out of the 2,500 employed in 2 batches by his predecessor, Mr. Oyetola, and also sacked 20,000 OES cadets and came up with his own personalized one named after his campaign moniker, Imole. Adeleke also sacked 500 health workers when there were no enough number of the required health staff in the state. Adeleke has been using political hoodlums to torment, harass, maim, and kill members of the opposition APC members before, during, and after the presidential and national assembly elections. Within the period under review, the embattled governor succeeded in dissolving the age-long National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, in that state, and promptly and surprisingly replaced them with hand-picked and heavily compromised park managers under the leadership of a notorious and daredevil political thug who hails from Osogbo.
The spokesperson of Osun APC, Osun APC, who addressed pressmen on Wednesday at the Tinubu Shettima campaign office in Osogbo, said Adeleke's 100 days in office are uneventful. He added that over 70 billion naira has been credited into Osun accounts, while he asked for how it has been expended.
We are talking of 11 billion naira from SIFTAS, 5 billion naira from NGKS, 6.7 billion naira federal government parastatal tax liability, 3.2 billion naira Nigeria for Women project, 4.9 billion naira state ease of doing business reforms, among others, aside from the 14 billion naira left in the kitty by the Oyetola administration, totaling over 60 billion naira. These aside almost 30 billion naira that are accrued to the Osun local government coffers within the last 100 days. We shall therefore like to sound a note of warning to the apparently confused, discombobulated, disorientated, puzzled, and rattled interim Governor Adeleke that he should be circumspect and guided in the way that he dips his hand into the public kitty, as any fund found out to have been spent by him without due process shall attract statutory sanction on the day of the reckoning, which is fast approaching. The last 100 days of the administration of the embattled Governor Adeleke have been uneventful, hellish, displeasing, nasty, distasteful, wicked, unsavory, and unpalatable, which all peace-loving members in the society should not wish it replayed. It should be consigned to the dustbin of history.
The immediate past commissioner for works, Shemi Mowaye, who was also present at the event, claimed Adeleke is commissioning most Alhaji Oyetola's projects.
The only thing Adeleke came to do was the wearing course, which is less than 30% of the job, and he's laying claim to the project. We acknowledge the fact that he had come to complete it, but he must not lay claim to the project alone. We had done over 10% of the portion of that road. Over 70%. And let me also say this. If you look at the list of some of the projects they claim they have done, they said they have done Bokusor, Adeleke, and we had completed it before we left. So why is he lying?
Omoye concluded that Adeleke is taking Osun backwards and called on the officials of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to probe how Governor Adeleke has spent huge amounts of money that has come into the state since he took over in November.
For state and local government, the Adeleke government had gotten about 90 billion in 3 months. And the question is, what have they done with the 90 billion? You will recollect that during Oyetola's administration, there were instances, there were months that Oyetola got minus allocation and he still paid salary. That has never happened in Nigeria. He got minus allocation and he still paid salary. So I've seen people say, Oyetola, Adeleke. We should ask the question that 90 billion in 3 months is huge. So what you can show for 90 billion is non-functional balls. It is sad. And the people of Osun must ask the question. And we're also calling on Anti-Graft Agency to come and spotlight on Osun. 90 billion in 3 months. These are verifiable facts.
From Oshogbo, Modukola Shomi, Inside Links TV.
Insights Media.